Sometimes what happens is, with or without your knowledge, you start paying too much of attention to the thoughts that are coming inside you. And once you start to pay attention, a lot of attention to these thoughts, which means nothing for you personally, you get pushed into a state where you feel like you've been cornered in and you're lost. Unconsciously, you are pushed into the state where you get disconnected from, what you've been doing. You get disconnected from your happiness. You get disconnected from your families, friends, whatnot, and from the work. And when this vicious cycle continues for months together and years together, you feel like you're lost in the world. A sense of emptiness sets in, boredom sets in, and ultimately depression becomes a natural state. Today, I'm going to teach you a practice which is going to help you pull yourself out of this. As I said in the beginning, most of the times, unconsciously, without our awareness, we are pushed into this state. I'm going to teach you something today which is going to make you become more aware of what you are, where you are, and what you are doing. When you're conscious, when you're awake, most of the times we are awake, like our eyes are wide open, but we are asleep on the inside. When you're conscious, when you're awake, and everything that I'm teaching you today, you start to implement this, you will never ever experience this feeling of being cornered into one place, feeling lost, won't happen to you anymore. Let's get started with today's meditation practice. Sit comfortably, make sure there's no discomfort anywhere. If you're someone who can't sit comfortably at all, just lie down flat on the mat. The only thing that matters is you keep your mind alert. Okay? Let's get started. If you wish to be seated like me, just clasp your fingers with the thumb touching one another. Not necessary if you can't sit. If you can't sit, just lie down flat. The state of mind that you reach at the end of the practice is more important than the position that you are seated in. I say this all the time. Sit comfortably. Keep the back straight. Relax all the facial muscles. Let the eyelids be gently closed. Let the lips be gently closed. Relax the shoulders. Relax the throat and the neck. For the next few minutes, try to enjoy this process. Do not make this meditation practice a kind of a serious journey. Let it be playful. Let there be awareness. Mindfully indulge yourself in this beautiful practice. For the next few minutes, mentally prepare yourself. Mentally prepare yourself for the practice. Sit straight. Sit comfortably. Before you start any kind of meditation practice, try to sit quietly for a few minutes, say about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The first rule in meditation is not to start the practice immediately after you sit down. Observe the state of mind you are in right now. Become aware of what you did before you sat down, and mentally prepare yourself for the transition. The journey on the path of meditation needs to be gradual. The transition has to happen. It doesn't bring humongous change and cause more disturbance in you, rather than helping you reach a state of mindfulness. Mentally prepare yourself. Wait for a few minutes to allow the body to become steady and calm. Just watch all the different body parts. Become aware of the position of the hands and the legs. Make yourself comfortable. Adjust your position, adjust your posture. Make sure you're comfortably seated. You have to prepare yourself for this journey. Become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of where you are. Become aware of who you are. Let there be complete awareness of everything that's there around you. Once the body starts to calm down, once the breathing starts to slow down, a sense of calmness and quietness will naturally flow into you. You don't have to exert yourself. You don't have to push yourself too much to reach this state of silence. Observe the calm and quiet state of the mind. Observe the calmness and the quietness in the breath. Slow down the breath. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Slow down the breathing process. Mentally prepare yourself. Ask yourself, what am I thinking? See your thoughts. Do not suppress your thoughts. Do not stop it. Just let them come. Watch it. Make a special effort to find out what you're thinking. Put in a little bit of effort to know what you're thinking about. Let us develop a complete awareness of the thought process. Watch every thought. Do not become a thinker, but become a seer. Just watch your thoughts. Do not lose yourself in these thoughts. Remain detached from the thinking process. Just watch them. Do not identify yourself attached. Do not develop any kind of feeling towards these thoughts. Just watch them. You have to be a spectator and just observe the thoughts. The next few minutes is going to be a transformative one as I take you through this process of consciously becoming aware of where you are, consciously becoming aware of your breathing process, becoming aware of your inner space. Do not hate the thoughts, do not love it, do not run away from it. Do not suppress the thoughts, do not avoid the thoughts, let it come. Go on watching every thought, whatever comes across. If there are no thoughts, watch that also. If there is mental disturbances, do not suppress them. Just watch the mental disturbances. Doesn't matter if the thoughts are happiness, if the thoughts are bringing you pain. See them impartially. Just watch each and every thought. If you are getting anxious, just see it. If there is restlessness in you, just become aware of it. If there is silence in you, see the silence. Whatever state you are in, just become aware of it. Do not identify yourself with anything. Do not identify yourself with the stress. Do not identify yourself with the restlessness. Do not identify yourself with the anxiety. Just say to yourself that I am the thinker. I am the seer of the thoughts. Never ever develop any sort of attachment towards these thoughts at all. You are not your thoughts. Become aware of the fact that you're listening to each and every word that I'm sharing with you. Let there be alertness. The next few minutes, you're going to experience the transformation of your lifetime. You're going to experience silence and calmness of the purest form. If you hear any disturbing sound from outside, do not react, do not respond, but remain as a witness. Whatever disturbing sound you come across, whatever disturbing thoughts you come across, just watch them. Do not suppress. Do not say no to it. Just watch them. See all these thoughts as a process as you see something on a television screen. You remain aware throughout the process, but you never get affected by it. This is the easiest way for you to live in the world, but not be a part of the world. This is what we call as Jivan Mukta Sthiti. You become aware, you remain aware of everything that is happening around you, but you never let it affect you. Never let these thoughts affect you. You have to mentally rewire yourself. You have to become aware of everything that is happening. Try to maintain a constant state of awareness. Don't get scared. Don't get lost. All you need is a few minutes of silence to connect to yourself, to feel free, and to experience freedom in its purest form. Everything that you heard in the last few minutes is a process of rewiring yourself. These are all affirmations. These are all the instructions that you give to yourself. Well, let us free ourselves from all these disturbances before the chanting Omkara. Make sure the entire body is completely relaxed. Take a deep breath in. One last round. Take a deep breath in. Feel the vibrations of chanting of Omkara. Observe the vibrations in the chest and the forehead. Observe the vibrations in the entire body. Slowly start observing your breath. As you breathe in, observe the upward movement of the breath along the spinal cord. When you inhale, there's an upward pull from the base of the spine up to the cervical. Observe this upward pull of the breath as you inhale and the downward pull as you exhale. Breathe in and breathe out in such a way that only you can hear your own breath. Prolong the breath, deepen the breath, make it thin and long. Slow, soft, deep breath in and out. Observe the breath. The energy will go up the spinal cord as you inhale and down the spinal cord as you exhale. When the breath moves, the mind moves. When the breath moves, the consciousness moves. Make your consciousness move up and down the spinal cord. Feel the breath in the spinal cord. Make sure the breathing process is relaxing. It is a thin, long flow happening up and down the spinal cord. Observe the movement of the breath from the base of the spine and at the top of the head. Try to remain conscious of your breath throughout. Awareness leads to purity. The more aware you are about the breathing process, the more pure and refined the breath is going to be. Inhale from the bottom to the top Observe the upward movement of the breath from the base of the spine to the top. And when you exhale, observe the movement of the breath from the top to bottom. So, observe the inhalation process. When you breathe in, the incoming breath makes a sound called so. And when you exhale, it makes a sound called hum. Observe the breathing process. So, observe the flow of the breath. Synchronize the flow of the breath with the Soham mantra. Soham is the name of the breath. So, let's move our awareness gradually to the inner space. From the breath, withdraw your mind from the spinal cord and take it to the inner side of the forehead. Try to see the inner wall of the forehead as if the inner side of the forehead is the front wall of the room. I'm going to repeat this again. Try to see the inner wall of the forehead from inside, as if the inner side of the forehead is the front of the wall. See the internal wall of the forehead from the inside. Take your mind to the crown. Observe the crown of the head as if it is the ceiling of the house. Concentrate on the crown. This is the ceiling. See the internal walls. See the internal walls of the home. See the back of the head. See the inner wall of the forehead. See the inner wall of the forehead. The ceiling is the crown. The right temple is the right wall. The left temple is the left wall. See the ceiling, which is the crown of the head. Look down and see the floor. See all the walls of the room. You are now seated in your sacred inner space, where all the four walls of the room are nothing but the forehead, right temple, left temple, and the back of the head. This inner space of yours is where you wish to achieve silence. This is the screen of the mind. This is what we call as the screen of the mind. This is where all the subconscious thoughts are suppressed. In the next few minutes, when you start experiencing, you start to encounter thoughts, the good reason is they've been stored here for a long, long time. The only reason is it's been stored here for a long, long time. Now, as you become aware of the closed eyes, you can see the black screen in front of the closed eyes. This is what we call as the screen of the mind, Chidakasha. For the next few minutes, start to project all the thoughts, all your emotions. Start to project all your disturbances and suppressions into the black screen and watch them disappear into the darkness forever. Watch these thoughts disappear into the darkness forever. And each time you do this, exhale, relax, and let go. Exhale, relax, and let go. Exhale, relax, and let go. Using your outgoing breath is the easiest way for you to let go of all the held up energy, held up stress. Exhale and let go. This is the easiest way for you to free yourself from all the disturbances. This is the easiest way for you to unburden yourself. This is the easiest way for you to feel free and for you to experience freedom in its purest form. Exhale, let go, and watch all the thoughts. Watch all the experiences. Watch all your anger and frustrations disappear into the darkness forever. Exhale and let go. Exhale, relax and let go. It is very easy to get lost in the thought process. Try to maintain a constant state of awareness. Slowly disengage, disconnect, relax and let go. Relax and relax. You start feeling a sense of calmness and the quietness. You start feeling a sense of relaxation and lightness because of this process of unburdening, disconnecting and freeing yourself from all the thoughts, from all the disturbances. You start experiencing a sense of silence and become aware of that. Now slowly start to come out of the consciousness, come out of the spirit of the practice of meditation. Become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of where you are. Become aware of the position you're seated in. If you're lying down, turn to your right side and come up. If you're in the seated position, just gently move the toes and the fingers. Become aware of the physical body. Gently rub your palms one against each other. Feel the warmth on the facial muscles and slowly open your eyes. So this is the practice that you'll have to do to get started on this journey of connecting to the inner space that is in. The more connected to this inner space you are in every day-to-day activity of yours, every work that you are involved in, every action that you indulge yourself in, this process of unconsciously being pulled into becoming someone becomes less. Most of the times what happens, we do not wish to be this person what we are today. But unconsciously, because of the circumstances around us, we tend to reach over there. But doing all these practices will help us stay grounded, stay connected. And once you start to do this every single day, strengthening happens by default. You become strong on the inside. And then you rise, you shine, and then you evolve. Namaskara.